Atlantia vive, Atlantia vince, Atlantia Victor. I am dressed in white, I am very tired. This film is made for Maria Sharapova, my divine sister Artemis, whom I understand that she is waiting for me. In the past 6 months I have made a lot. 7 websites: eWorld site, Virtual Democracy.org, Atlantia Online, Democrația Virtuală.com, Democrația Atlanta.org, IHL Space and IHL Data.com. I am selling computers and software on IHL Space and IHL Data.com, but the main purpose of this site is to promote the virtual democracy in the world, to unite this planet, which is my head, which I have led for 19 years, since 21st of June 1997, when it was the summer solstice. Yes, the summer solstice, the longest day in the year 1997, or maybe 96, which puts me at 7,215 or 16 days work. Otherwise I have worked only for 6,932 or 24, 25, 26 days. You still have to wait 74 days, dear Artemis. You know, I have seen what has happened to you, that you're very upset right now, that you were suspended for 2 years, but everything has a purpose. As Laurențiu Marin said, the plan, the spiritual plan is perfect. I don't believe it is quite perfect, because you know there are some small discrepancies in the created nature. For instance, I was tested for 7 years by the Dacians at the holy mountain here, where the Atlantean city lies in the mountain of Bucegi, and my test ended on 26th of May this year. It began in 2009. Yes, in 2009, when I was at Artemis Zegetus and at the Sphinx, and that at the city of Costești, at the citadel of Costești. I was with a girl about whom I believe that it is you, Artemis, but I have watched your movies on YouTube, your interviews, and I have realized that it is you. I am the great god Apollo, master of philosophy and arts, which are eloquence, painting, sculpture, music, dance, poetry, theater, and I have added in this life opera, film, the film, literature, video games, photography, and computerized graphics. There are 13 or 12 or 13 arts right now. Yes, I'm quite tired. I have worked every month because I am without money. I was without money, and I still am. And to move my sites around at Softlayer, I received a gift of $500. At Rackspace, I had the usage of $2,000, now $760, and I have not paid yet. And I have had a lot of automated payments this month: $50 at Amazon Web Services, $33 at Vulture.com, $21 at Lino, $25 at DigitalOcean, and I was left again without money. If you can help. You know, Apollo_Lumina at Yahoo.com is my address. But this is not the reason what I have made this film. Everything has a purpose. And I might not be able to complete my 7,000 days work for Romania, work for Atlantia, because you know I have various problems here in Romania. People here are desperate to humiliate me and punish me for swearing them and this country in July 2012, 46 months ago. And you know, dear Artemis, that I never accept a punishment for more than 46 months, which means 3 years and 10 months. and this punishment will end for me on 12th of June 2016, which will be in 2 or 3 days, in 2 days. And today it is the end of the test of Agartha for me. So I am the president of Atlantia. I am the pretor of the Great Council of Atlantia. I am the voice of water who speaks with the voice of thunder until it breaks the stone. And I shall go there under the ground in Agartha, because I'm half dragon. I'm a Dovahkiin, and my mother is a princess from Agartha. Yes. And I was tested for 33 cycles of 37.7189 days, which means about 1,206-7 days. 1,200 days, roughly taken. Yes, and I have passed through 13 equinoxes and solstices, 4 in 2013, 4 in 2014, 4 in 2015, and 1 the summer equinox this year. And until the date of 21st of June 2016, which is the summer solstice, the longest day in the year, I have to go there at the dragons with 4 wings and 4 legs. I have noticed that you're a beautiful dragon, yes. I have united myself with 6 dragons. I can show you my teeth too. And I want to meet you, yes. I was told by Laura Dan, by one of my muse, Calliope or Calypso, I don't know exactly, that you are waiting for me. And you are waiting for me to give you the divine mission. I have begun my divine mission when I was about 20 years old. And since I am now 37 years old, I said, well, I am old now. I shall let someone in their 20s to lead Atlantia. Because I am the voice of water who speaks with the voice of thunder until it breaks the stone, and I wish you to become the voice of water and the voice of Atlantia and the voice of our holy people. You have 3 basic choices and 3 basic freedoms, as you know. First is to accept, the second is to reject, and the third is to ignore this proposal. But if you ignore or reject it, I shall not give it you again, of course. And this is the path of the gods, you know. How are you? I haven't seen you in about 6,000 years, 5,760 years to be more precise. Do you remember, great goddess, when Ajedava has fallen? When her walls have crumbled, what have I promised to you? In Romanian language, it is a poetry, a piece of poetry. And we were riding dragons, yes, and I promised you something. You remember. Yes, and I was very lonely in this life, unfortunately, very poor, very lonely. My left knee, my left hand, my spinal column, my teeth are a little bit, you know, deranged. Also my mind, my spies say that I am a little bit deranged. But you have to wait, I believe, for 74... No, you don't have to wait for 74 days. Because, you know, I have reached in the test of Agartha the level of the Holy Spirit. The first level is the creation of the unmanifested God. The second is the creation of the unmanifested nature, then the creation of the Holy Spirit, then the creation of the qualities, the uncreated qualities, then the created God, created nature, light, spirit, consciousness, ethics, universe, light beings, elementals. Light beings were before elementals, minerals, cells, plants, animals, migration to land, visual color or monkeys, the society in the jungle, the Stone Age, the Slave Age, the medieval age or the age of power, the ethical age, this age, the consciousness age, spiritual, light age, created nature, created God, uncreated qualities, Holy Spirit complete. the the uncreated nature also complete, and the supreme God also complete the 32 cycle. Yes. And I have made 32 cycles since 19th of February 2013, because the first month was a passing period. The first 40 days is a passing period. In the test of Agartha, in the test of Shambhala, because they start with spirit while the people of Shambhala have reached their spiritual level, while the people of Agartha have only reached the consciousness level, and of course our holy people of Atlantia have only reached the ethical level. And I was expelled from the Nazcas, from the Plateau Nazca in Chile, where the purple people are, because I told them a few thousand years ago, 50,000 years ago, that they shall aim to unite this world and put them into the spiritual level, at least not the consciousness level. So tonight I had some problems. I tried to migrate my sites again, but unfortunately I was unsuccessful. Yes, so until 24th I have to pay some money. This money is $3,000. I believe I will, I don't know, sell my house, go to Russia, or I'm the Tsar. I'm the Tsarevich. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Because my path has ended. Now your path begins. Your divine mission. I see that you have children. That means that you shall not lead Atlantia for 7,000 days, but only for 3,500 days, which equals to 6 years, 9 months and 12 days. The years are 400 days each, the months are 20 days each, and the days are 1 day each. Yes. So after each man comes a woman, after each woman comes a man, after each god comes a goddess, after each great god comes a great goddess, and so on. After each supreme god comes a supreme goddess, and since the great gods and great goddesses have consciousness, and the supreme gods and supreme goddesses have spirit, since 2001, since September 11, when they have destroyed our temple, the Gemini, the twins, the Apollo and Artemis towers, in New York City, I was quite angry. I have wrote a lot of things. I have published on my sites on Atlantia Online, on FTP at Atlantia Online. I have published the Atlantean technology.docx, where I have told them 11 or 12 or 13 Atlantean technologies: how to create a black hole, how to implode the universe, how to jump to other star system, how to make a jump engine, how to break the space-time continuum, how to make a laser, how to make a plasma, how to make antimatter bombs and engines, and so on. Yes, how to make shields, how to make locking devices, how to make water engines and magnetic trains, and so on, and the Tesla ray and the death ray, because I was also Nikolai Tesla in a previous life. So everything has a purpose, my dear Maria Sharapova. Your purpose to be suspended for 2 years is to start your work for Atlantia. I hope we shall meet soon. If you need to find me, to give me some money, you can write to me at atlandia_lumina@yahoo.com. You can also see my email address, I believe, in my Twitter account, or this is also my PayPal account, which is a business account. I had to agree to a lot of stuff in order to activate it. Goodbye. I love you.